Hey guys, welcome back. If I look familiar to you, that's because I just filmed a tutorial on this look right here, the eye look. So if you want to see that, I will definitely link that in the little eye card thing right over here. And so anyway, today's video is about skincare, and this is my skincare. It's my routine, but I'm not going to demonstrate any of this because obviously I just got ready, but I am going to go through all of the products that I use. Now, I don't use all of these every day. I'll kind of go through them piece by piece and explain what I love about them and how I use them and things like that. But to get started, now this is really geared more for dry skin because that's the skin type that I have. It's dry to normal, a lot more dry during the winter months, but in the summertime it's still dry but kind of normal dry. Anyway, to get started with the skincare, I'm going to start with face washing products first. One of my favorite things to use to remove my makeup is a micellar water, and I know you've probably seen tons of them like the Bioderma or the new Garnier one or the Simple, but the one that I have currently is the Sephora brand, and that's what it looks like right there. And it is just a triple action cleansing water for face and eyes. And it works really well and it doesn't sting, and I really like it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it because I think this was like maybe $14 or something like that. But I want to try the Garnier one because I know that one's like $5 or $6. So I will try the Garnier one next and decide from there if I would repurchase this or not. But I'll keep you updated. Next, I like to go in with, not all the time, depends on how heavy my makeup is and if the micellar water gets it all off, but I will use the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Cleansing Gel. And this you just kind of put on your face, dry, and rub it in, and then get your hands wet, and then rub it in. It turns kind of milky, and then you rinse that off. I don't do this all the time, but when I have like a heavier makeup on, I will come in with this as well. Next, I have two different face washes that I like to use with my Clarisonic. I have the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This is getting pretty low, but I really do like this one. It is very frothy and it doesn't leave my skin super dry. I mean, it's a little bit tight, but not very much. So I really do like this one. And of course, my favorite one is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. This one is the best cleanser out there. It is pretty pricey, but it does exactly what it needs to do and nothing else. It removes the makeup beautifully and it does not leave your skin feeling tight or dry. And it's just a really great product overall, and it's hyped up for good reason. And of course I use my Clarisonic, and this is the Mia. It's like the original one. But I use this one, of course I change out the brush heads, but this is the standard brush head that comes with it. It's just for normal skin. And when I need to exfoliate, I will use the Philosophy Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash. It's very gentle, and it's gentle enough to use every day, but I don't use it every day. I would say 2 or 3 times a week is how often I would use it, but I really do like it for exfoliating because it is, like I said, very gentle and it just gets the job done without doing too much else. Okay, once my face is clean, I do like to go in with a MAC Fix Plus type thing or your own DIY version, which I will link to that video how I show you how to make your own DIY MAC Fix Plus. I'll link that below, but I like to use this to just spray it all over my face once I've done washing it and let that kind of sink in for a minute. And the one that I make has toner in it already, so it's just one done and good to go. Alright, now that our face is squeaky clean, I have a few products that I like to go in with afterwards. Now I'm going to start with daytime and then I will go on to nighttime. Nighttime is the same routine. If I have makeup on, I'll use the makeup removers, but I will go in with my Purity or my Checks and Balances with my Clarisonic. Once all that's done, I like to use the Boots number 7, and this is the Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. You can get this at Target. It's like $25, $27, but it is so good. I really love this. I've used it in the past and I had some wrinkles that were kind of starting to show up on my forehead, and this really did make those lines fill in and disappear, so I really do love this. Next, I go in with my under eye cream. I use the Purlisse Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. I use this day or night. You can use it for either one. I really like this one. And once I've let that sunk in a little bit, I like to go in for the daytime with the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Eye Cream. The hyaluronic acid is really good for hydration, and since I have dry skin, especially under the eyes, this is so good at hydrating them, and it works well under makeup, so I use this every morning before I apply my makeup. Now let's talk about face moisturizers. I have two here that I kind of go back and forth with. I like them both. The first one is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. It's just a really good moisturizer, and I love that it has a pump on it. I think that's really nice touch to this, but it's just a really good lotion. And I also like the Proactive Green Tea Moisturizer. I used this morning, and I really like this because it's kind of a gel consistency, and it's very cooling on the skin, and it sets really fast. You can go in with makeup very quickly after that. Okay, going over the nighttime skincare, I have a lot of different ones for that as well, and I just switch it up depending on my needs at that time. One of my favorites is the Estee Lauder, and this one is like the travel edition, and it comes with the Advanced Night Repair Serum and the Advanced Night Repair Eye. I love both of these so much. I use this maybe once a week or so. I don't use it all the time. It is a very expensive product. I'm trying to make it last, but I do really love this stuff. Another serum I like to go in with, again, this is separate, so if I were to use this, I wouldn't use any other serums. And it is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I just really like what it's been doing to my skin. I mentioned in another video, I had some like textured bumps on my forehead, and it made them completely disappear. And so I like to use this at least once or twice a week just to maintain those results. And another good like nighttime moisturizer, and that's if I'm not doing like a sleeping mask or something like that, I like the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar. And this one is for dry skin, obviously. It says dry right over here. But I really do like this one. I love Philosophy's products because you get what you need and nothing else. It's just basic, but it works. So I really do love this for the nighttime. Now I want to talk about a night eye cream. I like to use the Kiehl's Crystal Marine Firming Eye Treatment. It's very thick, but it feels so good. I'm actually almost done with it. It's very, very low. Like, I need to get more. I really love this at nighttime. Alright, moving on to overnight hydration masks. I have a few of those as well. One of my favorites is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. It smells so good, and it just makes your skin feel so soft and supple when you wake up in the morning. So this is definitely my favorite overnight mask. Next is the Shiseido Skincare Moisture Relaxing Mask, and I use this a lot of the times at night too, especially if I'm feeling a little extra dry. I will just slather this on my skin and sleep with that on. So this is another good one, and I found this one at TJ Maxx, I think. I don't know what these sell for at regular price, but I think I found mine for like 20 bucks or something like that, and it's lasted me a pretty long while. The only complaint I have is the scent. It's very perfumey, so I don't love that, but I do love how hydrating it is. So a few other ones I have that came in this little beauty sleep kit from Sephora is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. I use this as a nighttime moisturizer sometimes as well, and I really love this one. Again, it smells really good. I think Origins makes some of the best skincare products. I really do love that brand, and I will always purchase more from Origins because it is so good. There's also the Korres Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. I really do love this one. This is kind of the trial size, but I really do like this one. It smells a lot like roses. If that scent bothers you, you may not like it, but it is such a good mask, and I really love the way my skin looks and feels when I've used this. So I use this about once a week. Just depending if my skin's looking a little dull, then I'll go on with this, and it looks nice and hydrated when I wake up. Another sleeping mask is the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Treatment, and this is the Overnight Resurfacer. I've used this once and I didn't notice a huge change. Of course, this is a very small jar, but I will have to use it a few more times. But the one time that I did use it, I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, so I need to just give it a few more tries before I make my final opinion about it. Alright guys, so that concludes my daytime and nighttime kind of skincare products that I've been using and loving. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of skincare products you guys love to use. I'd love to know. Maybe give me something new to try. And that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.